At 2:17 a.m., your yard is not asleep. A cardinal may be resting with one eye open right now. A chickadee may be lowering its body temperature to save energy. And high above your roof, migrants may be crossing in complete darkness. No long setup today. We start with what is happening first. 1. The cardinal is not fully offline. Most backyard birds do sleep, but many never become completely unaware. Bird sleep can be lighter, stranger, and more watchful than ours. Some birds use one hemisphere of the brain while the other rests. That means one eye can stay open enough to monitor danger. This is not panic. It is nighttime risk management. The colder the night gets, the more every movement matters. A bird that wastes energy at 3 a.m. pays for it at dawn. That is why the safest roost is not always the prettiest branch. It is the branch with cover, still air, and enough warning distance. A dense shrub can become a tiny survival room. A quiet fence line can become a lookout post. So the first hidden behaviour is not activity. It is controlled alertness. 2. The chickadee goes deeper. The chickadee takes the same problem and pushes it further. This tiny bird cannot carry enough fuel for careless winter sleep. So it lowers body temperature and slows the engine down. Think of it less like sleep and more like energy rationing. The bird is not being dramatic. It is balancing warmth, hunger, darkness, and danger at the same time. In human terms, imagine trying to rest while every extra heartbeat costs tomorrow's breakfast. But if claws scrape near the entrance, everything changes fast. The bird can surge back toward awareness when danger gets close. That emergency wake-up is useful, but it is expensive. Too many disturbances can steal the calories meant for sunrise. This is why random nighttime noise matters more than it seems. A slammed gate, a roaming cat, or a flashlight through shrubs can turn rest into survival math. 3. Your roof is under a night highway. Now look up, because the quietest traffic is above you. During migration, songbirds can pass overhead while neighbourhoods sleep. Warblers, thrushes, and sparrows often travel after dark. Cornell's Birdcast uses weather radar to reveal these invisible flights. On heavy nights, the sky can become a moving river of wings. They are not lost. They are reading cues we barely notice. Stars, wind, landmarks, and magnetic information all become part of the map. One commenter called their house a landmark on a glowing magnetic grid. That line captures the feeling better than any textbook phrase. It also changes how your yard feels. The roof over your bedroom may sit beneath a root older than your street. The trees outside your window may become a dawn landing zone. To you, it is just night. To them, it is distance, direction, fatigue, and the hope of safe cover before sunrise. 4. The owl is not the only night visitor. Closer to the ground, the night has its own patrols. Raccoons, opossums, mice, and voles move while feeders look abandoned. That raccoon joke in the comments is actually useful. Your birds may not stop raccoons, but they are reading them. Every footstep, branch, snap, and shadow changes their safety calculation. A feeder area that feels harmless in daylight can feel exposed after midnight. Fallen seed can invite mammals, and mammals can invite tension. Then there is the owl, built for silence in ways prey cannot hear. Its strike is not dramatic. It is almost unfairly quiet. For small birds, even hearing an owl nearby changes the night. They may not flee. They may simply sleep lighter, tuck deeper, or stay more alert than their bodies want. 5. Why some birds sing too early. If you hear singing at 3 a.m., do not dismiss it. Many viewers asked whether mockingbirds and cardinals can do this too. The short answer is, sometimes light and season can both matter. Artificial light can make the edge of night feel like morning. For a robin, that false dawn can trigger real song. That sound may feel magical, but the cost can be real. Singing burns energy during the hours meant for conservation. The important point is not that every early song is a crisis. Birds sing for different reasons, and some species are naturally more vocal at odd hours. But when the same bright light shines night after night, it can blur the signal. The bird may be responding to a world we changed without noticing. This is where wonder becomes responsibility, not guilt. A darker yard can be kinder than a brighter one. 6. What to change tonight? Start with one simple habit. Reduce unnecessary light after bedtime. Use motion lights only where safety truly needs them. Aim lights down, shield them, and avoid blasting roosting shrubs. If a light must stay on, make it warmer, lower, and less exposed. Keep cats indoors at night, especially during migration and nesting seasons. Leave dense shrubs alone after dark, even if the yard looks empty. In winter, a reliable morning feeder matters more than midnight food. Birds need the first safe calories after a hard night. Clean water in the morning can help more than people expect. You do not need to make your yard perfect. Start with the disturbance you can control. One porch light, one exposed feeder, one noisy gate, one open cat door. Small changes matter because birds experience the night at a smaller scale than we do. The goal is simple: make night boring, dark, and safe. 7. The better way to think about your yard. Your yard is not only a place birds visit during breakfast, it is also a shelter, a checkpoint, and sometimes a runway. The same robin you love at sunrise may have struggled through darkness. The chickadee that looks cheerful may have rationed energy for hours. The cardinal may arrive looking ordinary after doing something extraordinary. That is the hidden drama worth showing without dragging the story. If the branch feels exposed, the bird will sleep lighter. That is why quiet cover can matter as much as food. Some nights are ordinary. Migration nights are a different sky entirely. This is why sudden yard noise can ripple through sleeping birds. Not every early song means danger, but it is worth noticing. If you need lights, choose warmer tones and lower brightness. Avoid trimming dense cover right before cold nights or storms. The best backyard is not busy at night. It is protective. And the beautiful part is that protection often looks simple. Darkness, stillness, cover, a clean morning feeder. A yard that does not demand attention when birds need rest. Ooh, once you know this, sunrise feels less ordinary. You are not just feeding birds, you are protecting their night. Comment, check. Comment with the earliest bird sound you have ever heard outside. Was it a robin, a mockingbird, a cardinal, or something stranger? Your answer may become the next backyard mystery we explain. Some people hear a song and move on. Others remember the exact hour because it felt impossible. That is the kind of detail that turns an ordinary yard into a story. Tonight, your yard will do all of this again. And tomorrow morning, the birds will act like nothing happened.